fear is the biggest downfall when it comes to chasing your dreams, being creative.
Right.
It's the fear of making you look dumb, for losing money. When it comes to anything, fear stops a lot of people when it comes to chasing my goals or dreams. I'll go for it, always.
I thought I told you this is my world, baby.
Yo, welcome to Mozzie's World. I'm Mozzie, by the way. Thank y'all for tuning in to the show. And a lot of y'all have been watching our content but haven't hit the subscribe button, according to Skrills. So we need to get those subs up. It's free. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any episodes in the future. Thank y'all for tuning in advance. And now, on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, party people, in the place to be, it's your boy M-A-Z. I'm back with episode 117 of the podcast. First off, Skrills. Sir, what's going on?
Chilling, man. It's hot out here.
Dog.
Too big to be hot, bro. Literally.
Nah, I hear you, bro. It's been one of the cooler summers, but
yeah, you're right.
it's been one of the cooler summers versus last year it was like 100 for like 2 weeks straight. It felt like
some people died for sure.
Honestly, summer hasn't even started yet.
right, yeah. Because we're about to hit August now.
It's the hottest month. Yeah.
Yikes!
Wow.
Prayers for us. And speaking of the very special guest to our right now, Skrills, I believe we kind of went crazy in this group chat when this
I know I did. Shit.
this young creative shirt kind of floated to the group chat. We was like, yo, who is that? You know what I'm saying? And the fact that not only did the design catch my eye, because I recognize dope talent when I see it, but the fact that it was a Spurs flip, and I was like, if I was a fan, I would cop 3. But sticking to my roots. But I will say dope is dope, and why not bring the man behind the design and behind one of the dopest creative shirts that I've seen in a long time out the city. It was a San Antonio Sports Entertainment. Get in touch with this man. Ladies and gentlemen, Armando Zimmerle. Did I say it right?
Zimmerle?
Okay, my fault. But I almost had it. Armando's in here. What's going on, man?
What's going on? Good.
Yeah. Man, listen. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of the conversation, let's get to know you.
Okay.
Armando first. Who is Armando?
Man, born and raised San Antonio, Texas. I grew up in North Central. Grew up right there on Vance Jackson, right off of 410. 78213 area. Went to Colonial Hills Elementary. Went to Jackson Middle School, and then I graduated high school from Robert E. Lee High School.
Nice.
College was real short. I had my first son at 19, so it was either stick it out or make the money to.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I had my daughter at 19, so I'm right there with you. Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah, so I had to stop my goals and dreams for a little bit to focus on family shit. For sure. But did a bunch of miscellaneous jobs here and there, but I always kept art in the back burner. I always kept it with it. Self-taught. Didn't go to school for it besides grade schools, high school.
Really?
Yeah, self-taught. A lot of trial and error, brother. Yeah, so, but what's it called? I was working at Sam's Club. Long story short, I was working at Sam's Club. I started picking up my art a little bit more.
Yeah.
I hated it. The 9 to 5 schedule, the work schedule. I didn't like it. And I just took that leap of faith and quit my job. Nothing to fall back on.
Wow.
And just started doing my art. Started doing pop-ups First Friday. Have you been to First Fridays here?
Yes, I have.
Yes, doing the groundwork, man.
Well, listen, because I know when it comes to First Friday, like the crowds that pull up, you know what I mean? And the fact that you're one of the creatives that sounds, we see the proof that you're successful as far as really, backing yourself and really going all in on this. Appreciate and that. Really just, seeing your art. And matter of fact, Skrills, I think we had some art pieces that we was looking at before we got up here and before y'all came up here and dog.
You want to start with the main one?
Let's start with the main one. Let's talk about this piece right here. If we could blow it up. Dog. First off, the legendary S, right?
Yes.
If you will,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And I think that's probably like every kid's first like real cool design. Once they
Yeah.
learn that, it's like, yo, and they just cover their binders and folders all
Yeah,
over it.
yeah.
You know what I
Yes,
mean? With
yes,
this
yes.
S. This piece is dope.
Appreciate you.
This is
you.
hard.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you said self-taught? Like,
Yeah, man, my dad does construction, carpenter work. When I was little, man, I've been drawing since I can hold a pen, pencil.
Yeah.
And then it just developed little by little. I would going back to like the homies, like the lowrider stickers, the homies from like
Absolutely.
the quarter machines from the HEB, the laundromat.
Right.
I would get those and I would just draw them too. And
That's hard.
And what's it called? That's what I started. I would just draw those lowrider stickers, and my dad would think I was tracing them, and I was like, I'm not tracing them. I'm making them a lot bigger, but that was my reference, and I just started going from there. And but going back to that piece, like I just kept going, and then my dad taught me how to cut saws, use nails, a hammer, just little stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then developing in my own craft after what he taught me. But that one came from I had this this obsession with that S. I don't know why. I've always had an obsession.
Yeah, we
with
all
it.
have
We all have, for sure.
And, I just and I'm a big plant head too, so I have
Nice.
plants in my art room, stuff like that, and I wanted to do something with it, and I'm there, and I get inspiration from anything. I could be taking a shower, I could be cutting the grass, I could do anything. I was like, that would look dope as a pot, like a pottery setup or something like
Absolutely.
that. And the cuts and all that, the angles were tough, but it came out better than I expected, honestly.
It looks great.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
It looks great. Look, even just the drawing right there, I'm like,
See, you did the OG one too, because some people cut in right here.
right.
Yeah.
I used to draw my shit there till I got made fun of. Then it's like, nah. I did a real one.
Man, that's the look at that.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
That is super dope. So, how did you get into the creative art style? And
Man, when it comes to doing my art, bro, it's kind of funny because like people ask like, what's your style? I don't really have a style in genre, because you look at Dali's work, you look at Picasso's work, they have this, oh, that's Picasso, that's Dali, like the way they
they
do
have
it.
a certain style
Even-
where you know it's them.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
with me, I get bored really easily doing anything. Like I'll do that, and then I'll paint. I'll paint a mural, or I'll paint just a random pop art style. I'll do mosaic. I'll do realism.
Yeah.
Like I'll work with anything. Like I did that Wimby basketball piece with little pieces of basketball. Like
Skrills, we was just talking about that. Yeah, and that was incredible too.
thank you. I get bored really
Yeah.
easily, and I'm always trying to evolve when it comes to my art. So I don't really have a style. When someone asks, like, I don't particularly have a style, but I'll do it all. If someone throws me an idea, like, you think we can do this? I'm like, yeah, fuck it. If it comes out like shit, like, at least we tried. I'm real
Right.
big on that. Like, one of my things that I always say, when I take an L, I see it as a lesson, not a loss.
Absolutely.
Always. So I've taken a lot of L's, but they're all lessons to me. And every time I've taken that L, I've always evolved from it. So I never really take it as a loss ever. So that's why I never call it a loss.
Right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, when it comes to my actual like style, I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
Always.
It's just as long as you have the idea, you think you could
Idea, concept. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
like just do it because you just
Exactly.
never know how it could come out.
Exactly.
You know? So-
Exactly.
and that's I truly respect that, because that you're really living up to the saying of like, you never know what you could do unless you try it.
Fear is the biggest downfall when it comes to for chasing your dreams, being creative.
Right.
It's the fear of making you look dumb, for losing money. When it comes to anything, fear stops a lot of people. A lot of people's dreams, honestly, is fear.
Yeah.
And I've never been feared when it comes to anything like that. When it comes to chasing my goals or dreams, I'll go for it always. And that's what honestly was made me successful as an artist, for sure.
Yeah.
Is doing stuff like that.
And just trying it. Like,
Exactly.
Just do it.
Exactly.
You just never know what could happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's
Thank you.
I mean, and like I said, just being inspired by all your art pieces and just looking at them like, yo, this is super dope. Like, this is what I'm trying to structure it in a way. But when you're a creative, right? And you literally just go full steam ahead,
Yeah.
and you're able to create what you did.
Yeah.
And for people to not only support it and be like, yo, this is dope, but then they're willing to invest their dollars into it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, what's the mindset like of knowing you have to try to make some money from this, but also still have fun of being a creative. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there's a balance where it's like what I'm doing is dope, and I know I could make some type of profit from it, especially in your position when you were like, yo, I'm about to go all in on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So talk about that mindset and get into that and finding that balance. You know what I mean?
It was a lot of trial and error with that because the way I would talk to myself, and sometimes I still get to that point where I'm just like, the time isn't the money right now. You're putting the time in, yet it doesn't matter how much time you put in it, and that's gonna overcome the profit at the end of the day. So when I would do something, like I would put, man, when I was doing First Friday example, I was putting about 100 pieces the first Friday, different sizes, different shapes. I was working three weeks into, because it's every month at the end of the month, Friday, first Friday, it's the first of the Friday. But
Right.
I was putting in so many hours, 12, 14-hour days, just painting to get these pieces out. And I was selling them. I got pictures that I was selling pieces for $5 there. And I was literally $10. So the most expensive one at the time was like $50.
Wow.
And I was taking a lot of pieces, so I would barely break even, but that led me to people seeing my work, and I would get, man, it got to the point where I was like 6 months to 8 months booked in advance for commission pieces. So like you got to invest in yourself, and you got to see it as the time. Don't count the time that you put into it at the end of the day. If you're passionate about it, the time doesn't matter at the end of the day. And that's where I've always sat when it comes to my art. At the end of the day, if I'm doing something new, if I'm going to spend a little bit of money, the thought behind it and the learning process through it, you can't put a price on that at all.
Right.
And that's where I stand when it comes to like the value of stuff. Like, yeah, for sure, I want to make a profit. Now I do make a profit because I built that foundation to where I was at. And like, I'm real big on that. I preach that so much because at the end of the day, I can lose my followers, I can lose everything, but I'm not going to lose my foundation where I started off because I know I'll come back easily.
Correct.
And that's where I stand when it comes to making the profit. Now, yeah, because I got that wave, I got the fire. It was just like it's already burning, and I'm like, I can make a profit a lot easier now for sure. But it started from the groundwork for sure, from the beginning, and that's where I stand when it comes to making the profit. In the beginning, you can't. I'm gonna make money right off the job. No, it's not that easy. It's not. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the legwork. It doesn't happen overnight.
So, do you mind me asking, how long did it take for you to get in this position?
I've been doing art. My daughter, I quit my job when my daughter wasn't even born yet.
Oh, wow.
So she's 8. So it took me about 2 to 3 years to actually get that ball rolling. Yeah. So
I think that's key right there to get going.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I think people, like you said, they just dive in and they just expect.
Yes, exactly.
To see something roll in, and then
exactly,
and
then now because I built that foundation, it's a lot easier for me. I'll post an art, if someone wants to buy it, I'm like, this is the price, and they're like, oh, that's too much, and I'll aggle with somebody. I'm like, okay, but I can't go any lower than this because I'm not making no money on it.
Correct.
And at the end of the day, my art ain't gonna depreciate. It's gonna be there. It's not gonna go bad like food or anything like that. It's like, it is what it is. I'll sit on it if I have to. You know what I mean? Like that Wimby piece, I don't want people offer to buy it. Numerous people offer to buy it, but I just want to give it to them, like out of love for the Spurs. Out of love, you know what I'm saying? Like I would appreciate, to me, taking a pic with them, giving it to them. I'll hold that a lot closer than actually
seeing cash. That's because cash is disposable at the end of the day.
Exactly, money isn't real. I've always been real big on that. Money isn't real. It comes and goes always. And but yeah, no, like when it comes to art and when it comes to, you got to be passionate when it comes to it and be driven towards it. Because this was like 3 years ago. I got burnt out, bro. And I went MIA, took a whole year off.
Really?
I was burnt out. I was doing commission piece after commission piece. And I just didn't get fun. It started feeling like a job, honestly. So I deleted my account. I got off of social media, took a whole year off to level myself because I was literally mentally drained. And now it's more so like, if I don't want to do it, I won't do it. If the art piece, I'm like, I'm not feeling it. I don't feel like doing this piece. I don't feel like doing this commission. I don't feel like doing that mural. I do everything on my own pace now.
Gotcha.
And that's where I'm at when it comes to giving advice. When it comes to art, if you want to pursue it, do it on your own pace. Don't burn yourself out. Keep that fire burning when it comes to your passion, for sure. But yeah, that's where I stand behind that, for sure.
That's actually great words of advice, because, Squirrels, how many times do we hit the
Recently? Shit.
Yeah, because I mean, there's been times like, because I mean, we've been at this for about 4 years, maybe
About 4 years, yeah.
4 years heading into 5.
Yeah.
And there's been times where we're hitting the reset button, you know, just kind of going back to the drawing board and being like, all right, so how can we approach this, you know, the pod differently?
Yeah.
What can we do to make, you know, this show grow? What can we do? You know what I mean? Just different ways of doing, you know, this, what we have here. But and we enjoy doing it. Like, this is our baby, you know what I mean? We have fun, you know, coming in here and creating and, you know, talking to people like you and, you know, other guests we've had in the past. But it always comes down to, all right, so how can we expand? Yeah. And then that conversation gets, you know, it gets tiring at times. Where it's just like, yo, we have the product here. We're doing this. We're doing A, B, and C. How can we further ourselves? You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, all right, cool. Sometimes, so just those conversations, we'll fall back and just come up with an execution and a game plan. And all right, cool. We got what we need to do. Let's head back to it.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. It's you get lost in there trying to look at the future and all that, and you're just like, man, you can't because you start losing the fire, you start losing the passion behind it, and it takes a toll for sure. For sure.
What was your earliest memory, you know, of you knowing you wanted to be an artist? Like, was it drawing the stickers? Was it anything before that? Do you remember like that one moment that you're like, man, this would be cool to do for a living?
Like, I'm nice.
Or that.
That too, you know.
Man, it was probably my senior year. It was I was in art class. Shout out to Mr. Owen. He straight up told me, he's like,
that sounds like a fire ass art teacher's name.
Absolutely.
Mr. Owen.
Mr. Owen, what up?
He's a real one. He straight up told me, like, so because he knew my work and all that. He goes, hey, we're going to state this year. We're doing state. Like, whatever you want to do, like, I'm for it.
Oh, he gave you the keys.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay.
That's tough.
I worked on this piece, man. It was a mosaic piece, kind of like the Wimby, but little pieces of paper. It was a self-portrait. And that piece, man, it took me all the way to state, went to Houston. Out of 20,000 students, I got top 20. Because it's hard, the way when you do an art show or something like that, everyone's bringing different pieces. So it's hard to pinpoint this is the best piece.
Right.
So out of 20,000 students, I got top 20.
That's what's up.
And that's when I knew, I was like, damn, like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That's when I just realized it. But that piece took me like 6 months to do. Like, little pieces of paper. I compared it to the Wimby because it was just a bunch of little mosaic pieces, newspaper, magazine. And, but yeah, that's when I knew, I was like, damn, I got something. You know what I mean? That's when I was like, all right, then. I'm all right.
That's dope. Because my daughter, she is into art as well.
Yeah.
And so there's been times like, it's cool because like, as a parent, you know, paintings, you know, from middle school to high school. She's like, oh, I got my paintings in the mall. Oh, that's cool. You know, let's go see, you know, doing cool dad shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. You know, go see their paintings and stuff. But then when she got into high school, her art piece made it to, like, with her school class and everything, it got hung up at the Magnay.
Oh, fire.
And that's when I was kind of like, I was blown away. I was like, oh, this is bigger than just doing some cool shit, taking your kid to go to the mall. Like, oh no, you really do this. Yeah. You know what I mean? And she's just so casual about it. She's just like, yes, it's all right. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, it's in the Magnay with all these other pieces up here. Like, this is a big deal. And she kind of just shrugs it off. And I'm just like, yeah, nah.
That's humble. I love that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. But that's also like, not to like super brag on my child, but like she'll be there painting and drawing, doing her thing. And then I like crack open the door and I'm listening to what she's, or, you know, just kind of seeing what she's doing. And I hear MF Doom playing and I'm like,
hell yeah.
What do you know about Doom? You know what I mean? But I'm like, that's my child at the end of the day. So like, makes sense.
That's dope. Hell yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
So as far as mediums, you know what I mean? Like how do you go about choosing, you know, your mediums because a lot of your paintings from what I saw, man, are super interesting as far as like some is, I'd imagine oil paints and all that, but then like the Wimpy shit is crazy. It said you spent like 6 months or something like that finding old basketballs and shit like that.
Yeah. Man, it just depends on what am I gonna do or the style. Because I'm telling you, like I said, I get bored really easily. I'm gonna switch it up. Like I was painting a lot. I was like, man, I'm gonna switch it up. That's when I did the S. Right. Like, and just but it just depends on the mood that I'm in. Honestly, like,
oh shit, my bad. Are these nets?
That's the basketball nets with the epoxy. Yeah. Yeah.
That's hard.
Appreciate you.
That's hard.
Yeah, it honestly depends on the mood. What am I doing?
Yeah.
And it's when it's a commission piece, they want a painting. Cool, I'll do a painting. But if I'm doing something on my own time, I'm gonna try something new. Like I'm always gonna try something new.
Yeah.
Just to learn from it, to evolve. I'm always trying to better myself. When it comes to art, doing different things, you gotta evolve when it comes to anything, bro. Because you want to stay relevant. You want to stay relevant. You want to learn. You want to stay on your sharp. You want to stay on your toes. You gotta evolve. That's the only. And I try to sell like when I compare. I was like, if I compare myself to somebody, I'm like the Virgil of when it comes to art. Like he was always doing random shit, DJing,
right,
art, building shit. So I'm just like, he was one of my big like inspirations when it comes to like art in general, any type of art. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I fuck with him, and I love that he's just doing different stuff, and that's where I do that with my art. Like I'll make a table, I'll make something out of clay, I'll do a piece out of foam, any like the Wimby with basketball nets, but yeah. So I love trying different shit, man. It helps me evolve. It expands my resume when it comes to doing.
I was
art.
gonna say, I feel like that also keeps the flame going too.
Oh, definitely. That's literally yes. Good key point there, bro.
For
Definitely,
sure.
It does, bro.
Because
really
if you sit there and stay stagnant by just doing one thing, and you keep, sure, you may master that craft, but you also get bored at that too.
Yeah, no,
so
for sure,
if you
for sure,
sit there and do different things, like the Wimby piece with all the different basketballs, the S with out of making it to a pottery object, it's I completely get it.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I completely get it. I was going to ask you about what's the best advice you would for a creative, but I feel like you dropped a lot of gems already, especially with that, what you just said earlier.
Do the groundwork for sure. Like people try to, yes, social media is real big, but it's when it comes to First Friday really helped me. Do pop-ups anywhere. Go to. People are afraid of the fear of failing and the no, like you suck. Just stay consistent. I'm real big on staying consistent. Example, like my son Noah, he's into art, and he sucked. He wasn't good, and he's developed so much, and actually he's fired now. Like he's gotten so much better, and it's just stay consistent.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to it, I was naturally gifted when it came to art, but if I didn't work on my craft, I wouldn't be as good as a person that's working hard every day at it.
Correct.
At the end of the day, so just stay consistent, work hard, do the groundwork. Do pop-ups, any type of place. Go to a place like, can I sell my art here? The worst thing you can say is no. Like, go somewhere else. Can I sell my art here? Yeah, like, yeah, you can. Like, pull up. Like, can I see your art? Like, just do the groundwork. At the end of the day, that's gonna make you you're gonna develop a solid more foundation, and the people are gonna appreciate it more because you're out there face to face. They're seeing your work because it's different. I can post my artwork, but seeing it in person is completely different. Right. You see the details, you see the little flaws in it, but it's just you see it more, and that's why I tell people like you got to do the groundwork. You got to go do pop-ups. You got to do all of that. You got to show your face.
Right.
People love talking to the artists. I mean, like it's but at the end of the day, stay consistent, do the groundwork, and just be passionate about it. If you really want to do it, jump all in for sure, definitely.
All right, Scrooge, you want to get to talk?
Come on, man.
Let's get to it, man.
Let's get to it.
All right,
let's
man.
go to the heat. He talked a lot of heat, but let's get to this recent heat.
Let's get to the recent heat, man. 'Cause look, from a Spurs hater like myself, man, I got to give respect when respect's due. These Spurs designs are heat. So not only is the shirt crazy, but pardon me, your name again? I'm sorry.
Vince, brother.
Vince?
Yes, sir.
Skrills, did you play NBA Street?
Not enough. I do remember that though. That's fire.
That's crazy. And then of course, is that the Coyote right?
Yeah.
Bruh, I swear I wish I was a Spurs fan. I would have copped like two, whatever colorways you had.
Listen, bro,
I would have got each.
Since Wimby came on board, fam, like the Spurs bandwagon is closed. You feel me? We're not taking no more applications, none of that shit. But we'll make an exception for you, bro.
Nah,
just
man,
say the word.
I can't.
We'll get to that.
I can't. Literally, right?
We'll get to that.
So you got to explain. Besides, it sounds like you've been a diehard Spurs fan. So what made you to get into like really flipping these Spurs designs, man?
Man, it's one. What's it called? I started off with the Good Life one. That's my baby. It's the, I don't know if y'all seen it. It's
The one where you flip the graduation logo
Yes,
and the coyote.
yes. I'm a big
Fire.
Kanye. I'm a big Kanye fan.
Yeah.
I separate the music from his what his shit he says
I
and
hear
shit
you.
like that.
I'm
yeah.
glad you said that. Mozzie knows.
No, but yeah, for different reasons why he talking
Yeah.
about separating the artist from the music. But
Yeah.
that's a whole nother story for another day. We'll talk about it.
But I was big influenced by his art, his work.
Yeah.
And but that one's like my baby, and then it just, what's it called? I don't know who told me or what. Like, you should do shirts. I was like, you know what? Let's do shirts. All
Yeah.
right. So I was like, you know what? I'll invest. I'll do a 50 piece. I posted it. It went viral. I was sold out in 2 minutes. Those 50 shirts. I'm just like, shit.
Wow.
Sheesh.
And I'm just like, fuck, like, I didn't know it was gonna be this hot. Like, I knew it was gonna be hot. And Lonnie Walker has the OG original painting.
Really?
Yeah, it's what's it called? He posted on his story, and he goes, I need some artwork. I just got a house. And people are tagging me. And they're like, yo, and I was like, and I posted it. I was like, yo, tag Lonnie Walker. And this motherfucker, dog, shout out to my boy Lonnie, dog. He's a real one. He posted on his story,
Yeah.
Mondo, hit me up. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, all right, bet. So I hit him up. And this was right when COVID happened. 'Cause
Right.
I was supposed to have a gallery right before COVID. 2 weeks before COVID lockdown. They're like,
Yeah.
hey, you got to shut down. You can't do the gallery. I'm like, fuck. All right, then. So I'm sitting on 10 pieces, all fire. I'm just like, shit, it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
I'm real big on that. And I'm there, and then someone, my boy Andrew's like, yo, Lonnie's looking for artwork. So I was like, fuck, and I saw put it on the story. I'm just like, oh, he's looking for artwork. And then I was like, yo, I posted it, the Good Life one. I was like, yo, y'all tag Lonnie. And people started tagging him, and he, on his story, Mondo hit me up.
Yeah.
And I gave him my number, and he texted me like, yo, this is Lonnie. What else you got? And I'm like, boy.
Mondo said, boy, listen here.
Yeah, so I was like, I was about to have a gallery.
Yeah.
They shut it down. Let me send you pics. And I send them 10 pieces, right? And this motherfucker's harding. He hearted 6 to 7 of them. I want all these. How much? I'm not telling you how much I made.
Right,
And,
for sure.
He fucking, I was like, this is the price. He was, I bet. He PayPal. He PayPal'd
Yeah.
me. Boom. Let's link up tomorrow. I gotta find the picture and I'll send it to you. But the picture, I took a picture with him. All the paintings are in front of his car.
That's
And,
hard.
Yeah, and then I got a couple interviews from the news and all that. And
Yeah.
and that's when the fire really started burning about like the Spurs merch. Like, you got to run that Good Life one back. Like, and then I was like, you know what? Like, I fucking love the Spurs.
Yeah.
I'm real big on nostalgia. Every piece that we've done, I don't know if you saw the Dragon Ball Z one.
I did.
Yeah,
I
shout out to
did.
my dude, and that's another thing too. Shout out to my boy Jordan, bro, Jordan Lee.
Yeah.
He's I've known him for a decade, a little over a decade. We clicked on art, nostalgia, 90s, just all around. Like with low key, like you was the head runner with the front, like the idea. The back we coordinated with the back, and it just the pieces, man. They're all from childhood related, for the love of the Spurs, for the love of music, all that. So every piece that we done, that we drop, that I've dropped, the main ones, or like this one, they're all originated from childhood, from
Yeah.
music. It's just, it's funny because like they're like, damn, that's fire. I'm like, dude, it's just something that I love. Like, it's nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Because I don't do this for a profit. I tell everybody, I don't do this merch shit for a profit. I do it because I'm a big Spurs fan. You're repping artwork, my artwork. You know what I
For
mean?
sure, yeah.
And because if I was doing it for the money, I would have a website. I would have go to the site, boom. I'll do a run on merch, and that's it. I haven't dropped this one in about 2 years, and I'm not gonna drop it anytime soon.
Yeah.
This one, I just re-dropped this one, and this one I didn't drop. People were waiting for 4 years for me to re-drop this one. No bullshit. They're like, finally, I dropped it 4 years ago, right during COVID.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ago. They're like, they were asking finally. I was like, I'm running these back finally, and they're like, oh, thank fucking God! Like, we've been waiting for them.
That's dope.
Yeah, and I don't do it for the profit, bro. I really don't. I just do it so I can rep my own shit, so people can rep my stuff. My biggest thing, I love when people buy the merch, but my biggest thing is when they're out in the street, they're like, where did you get that? And they'll message me like, man, people love my shirt. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, dope. And that's another thing too. I like to keep it exclusive. I don't like to drop too many. I don't like to water it down. You know what I mean? And I
Right,
like to switch
exactly.
it up too, because people don't want to see the same shit over
For
and
sure.
over again. So, But yeah, no, definitely
That's dope, man.
appreciate it, man. Thank you.
So, the hater in me wants to ask: do you think the Spurs designs are like boring, and they should just hire you on as like a creative consultant?
Oh, I got nibbles. When there was buzz in the air at one point.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't want to name drop or nothing like that.
No, you ain't gotta do all
Yeah,
that.
so I was just like, all right then. But I know in God's time it'll happen. I know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm a big believer in it.
For sure.
And either that or I'll get served. You know what I mean? Low key, I don't
Season
want
desist like, yo, your stuff is going way too crazy in the streets. We need you to chill out, bro.
Either way, I'll take it as it is. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say because that's, if anything, that's kind of like a big shout out to you as well, because it's like, yo, I'm killing these streets
no
more than
such
the
thing as
actual
bad publicity.
Exactly,
No
and I'm
such thing.
doing way more numbers than the actual Spurs company. What are we talking about? You know what I mean?
Dude, you don't fuck it. Oh, fucking okay. Por vida. I've been saying por vida for years since 2016. They just started dropping that shit a couple years ago, right? And a few people messaged me, "Yo, where's your check at? Where's your check at?" I'm like, "Nah." I was like, "You're good," and I can vouch for this shit, dude.
Yeah.
I've been saying it for years, and this drop was the por vida drop. I even have it right here.
Yeah.
The por vida. And I'm just like, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I didn't claim it. I didn't fucking put no trademark on it. I don't give a fuck at the end of the day because I do it for the love of the Spurs.
For sure.
And the love of the art. And, but yeah, no, it's, I don't do it for any other reason than that, bro. Like, when it comes down to it, I just, I love art. I love creating. And it's, for me, it's just like, damn, like, people rocking my shit. People fuck with me like that. Like,
Yeah.
it's surreal.
It's dope to really build that community.
Yeah.
That really stands behind your brand.
Yeah.
Because eventually, you know, as much as you know you are creative
Yeah.
with the merch and art pieces, you technically are a brand. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And people
definitely.
are really jumping behind you and supporting you. The only person I've seen besides you, you know, actually here face to face in person, Westside Gunn, maybe. Whenever he drops merch, it's like they go out like that. And he what, $75, $100 a shirt?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then with you, like you were saying, you don't want to water down. When I hear you, I'm like, that's West Side. Like I get it. You know what I mean? Where you keep the pieces exclusive, you don't want to water down the product. And then like you said, waiting 4 years for a re-release on that. Come on,
bro.
Like not many people could say they could do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So salute to you
Appreciate that.
for that. That's super dope. That's super dope.
Thank you.
And yeah, I want a cop, man. That NBA Street. So okay, I want to go so many places, whether it's, you know, street, but obviously the nostalgia, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Where I'm NBA Street Volume 1 or 2?
Definitely the one, bro. One.
Volume 1 over 2?
Volume 1 was good. It set the tone. But
Yeah.
Volume 2, this one's based off Volume 2 though. It's
That's why I asked. I was like,
Yeah, no,
Volume
it's
2.
based on Volume 2. But what was it called? I love the way, like, it's crazy. Like the ball's on fire. Like the whole shit was crazy.
It was
Volume.
crazy.
The only reason why I went Volume 2 because I like the design better.
The art design is
Yes,
crazy.
Yes, for sure.
Crazy.
Yes, for sure. That's why I went Volume 2.
Yeah.
But the first one, man.
Gameplay on
bro.
part 1. Yeah, so it's crazy because obviously the NBA player Ray for Alston is on there, but then like there was the other Skip to Malou when you choked the NYC legends. And I would pick Skip to Malou every time. They're like, you're gonna pick him over. I was like, you don't understand. You will see. Watch this. And I would give people crazy work with Skip to Malou. Oh man, I got to get a PS2 now. I got to get a PS2.
The art behind it too, like the way they did the street and the
Right.
fence, and like the way they made him real lanky and
Yeah.
like I love that. Shit,
I love that
man.
art style. Like EA, we need another street. Just don't bring out home court because home court was trash. Go back to 1 and 2. Just go back to the blueprint, look at 1 and 2, and build from there. Yeah. Thank you in advance. All right. So also, I know Skrills. We talked about this off air, and was the Spurs and Lakers a real rivalry?
Bro.
If you ask anybody here, it's a Bloods and Crips thing at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Pick a side. It's either you are with the Spurs or you with the Lakers.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say my partner's name. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what he thinks, and I want y'all to give y'all's opinions on it. So my guy, you know who you are if you're watching this. He's a fan of both.
Okay.
He's like, I'm a Spurs fan and a Laker fan. I said, no, you can't. You got to pick one.
Yeah.
Do y'all agree?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, no, you have to. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for real. You have to, like, that's like your blood and crib, like you said. Like, no, you can't. Like, I can understand, like, there's some people that I know, like, they appreciate a player. And I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Sure.
Like, I'm a Spurs fan. And I wasn't a Kobe fan until he retired. And I watched the love of basketball and all that. And his work ethic. And I'm just like, man, I fuck with this guy. You know what I mean? But when it comes to, like, the Spurs and I feel like they one of the biggest rivalries. Because we were just talking about it in an interview the other day where Kobe was like, if the Spurs and Duncan weren't in the way, he would have 10, 12 trophies.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So there's no way. Like, the rivalry was just them. No one else.
Yeah.
In that era of them being at their peak.
It was like, especially as a Laker fan, I was like, okay, we're gonna see the Spurs in the Western Conference Finals. There's no way around it. It's like, we gotta prepare for them. Everyone else, cool. Y'all just in the way. We're just warming up to get ready for the Spurs. And we know it's gonna go to like a game 6 or game 7. Each and every time. And
I remember the hate that we hated, y'all. So much. That Derek Fisher .4.
Bro. Oh my God. Okay. What were you doing when Fisher hit the .4 shot?
We were watching it. Like, we're at my dad's friend's house, our neighbor's house.
Yeah.
And you remember, like, it was yesterday. We're outside barbecuing. We're watching it through the screen door, and we have the radio on. So it was ahead. Ahead by like 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
And we're there watching it, and it's quiet. Then we hear, it went in, and it's not even going in yet. And we're like, no fucking way,
right?
Yeah, and that was it. Like, but I'll remember like it was yesterday. I was like, shit, dude. And there was a few Lakers fans because this was during the summer.
Right.
As soon as we got back to school, they were talking mad shit at school. Like, bro, this is months after it happened. Like, let that shit go. But yeah,
right.
No, I hate Derek Fisher. I still hate him to this day. Not like hate him, but it's just
right.
Like,
you see him, you just like, yo, I can't stand you.
I hate him more than Ray Allen. When Ray Allen did
really?
that.
Yeah. I get it though, because he's in the Laker uniform.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Skrills, what were you doing that day when Fisher hit the point?
Bro, I bet my girlfriend at the time's mom. I say, yo, y'all, because they're Laker fans.
Yeah.
She came up at least in California.
Yeah.
Her mom. And she bet me like that whole series. We're just betting back and forth.
Yeah.
And I told her, I was like, nah, we gonna get it. And bro, the fucking yell. And she's a Mexican lady. So Meja, like just that fucking, you know what I mean? That fucking.
Oh my God.
I almost want to be like, I almost cussed at her. Keep it a buck.
Yeah.
You know? But ultimately, that shit stung, bro.
Stung, bro.
Bad.
That shit stung. Because first thing I said, and we all said, it didn't count.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't count.
Exactly.
Fuck no, it didn't count. And then here they go. And to this day, .4, fuck no, bro.
Yeah,
that's the like if you ever notice, like when it's .3, even now
they don't count it.
Even now they'll be like, that's not, you can't do a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Fisher made that shit possible.
Yeah.
.4, maybe. .3, no fucking way. Don't even try.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yo. So do you blame the league or do you blame the score guy that's in charge of the clock?
Definitely the clock guy. Dude, Fisher did a whole fade. Like let's be real.
He caught it, got in position.
Let's be real. This one did a full fade. Come on. Tell me I'm dog.
Nah, he caught that bitch.
Yes.
He gathered and then yacked that bitch up.
Let it
and
go.
.4, you fucking tripping. Someone need to check his fucking Spurs card, bro.
That are real quick.
Buzzer, you know? Facts. Yeah. I'm sure they probably had a meeting that night. They were like, "Yeah, employee meeting in the
for
room 3B."
Oh, shit. Yeah, there was no way.
Man,
no.
I had a neighbor, my boy Z. When that shot went, I immediately bolted out the door, screaming, and then Z came out. Fuck out of here! And we were just jawing back and forth in the middle of the street. I was talking so crazy to him, and he was like, "Get out of here!" He's like, "They're gonna review it, and it's not gonna count." I was like, "Go in the house right now. It counted. Then I'm standing out there in the middle of the street. I just hear it because this door was open and this house, and all I hear is, "Fuck!"
Yes, bro. I just remember the hand. I'm just like, oh my God,
Yeah.
the ball, the buzzer. I'm just like, this can't be real.
I was like, no way. And I was like, that's the series.
Yeah.
I was like, it's over now. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's what a
So
time.
to me, it's a rivalry.
Oh, yeah, it's a rivalry.
But there has been, and I think it's a national thing, right? Because you think Lakers, you think Celtics,
Sure.
You think what Pistons,
You think Bulls?
right? But for us, and I think even Texas in general, but it depends who you ask. Even if they're nationally broadcasted, it's like it's a rivalry.
It's a rivalry.
Because to your point, like Kobe said, man, I saw that the same thing you said. He said something basically that was that, right? Like if it wasn't for the Spurs, we would have won. If it wasn't for us, they would have won. And that's a fucking
That's a
rivalry.
fact, yeah. Exactly. You know? And shout out to Kobe for, I ain't gonna lie, it took me watching that documentary right there, Kobe doing work, to really give Ginobili his respect.
Oh,
Because at first I was like, oh, he's just known for flopping.
he's my favorite Spurs player of all time.
Come on.
Oh, best
All
player.
time?
All time. Bro, he set the Euro like every.
He did
gets-
change the game.
He gets his flowers for being the Euro a lefty.
Yeah.
Like, no one knew who he was.
Right.
He I'm real passionate when it comes to him.
Ginobili.
He leaves everything on the court.
Absolutely.
Every fucking time. He plays his role. Like, he plays a big role player. He's always been a role player when he was starting, when he was bench.
Right.
He pays his dues, man. Like,
Yeah.
always. He's an Olympic medalist. Oh, like, he's literally my GOAT when it comes to the Spurs. Like,
Yeah.
For sure.
So obviously Prime Ginobili is long hair Ginobili, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just want to make sure we all in the same agreement.
For sure.
Because I hated long hair Ginobili just because he was that good.
But old man Logan type Ginobili,
I was just gonna say that.
old man Logan type Ginobili was the dude who blocked Harden from the back.
Yeah, I was at that game.
Oh, you was there?
Dude, that game was insane. Double overtime.
Yeah.
Bro, man, I got chills thinking about it. That AT&T Center was trembling, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And then that block happened. We're leaving and everyone's chanting, go Spurs, go. And I was with my little brother, Esteban. And this motherfucker, we're drunk off our ass, right?
Yeah.
And there's this big old white boy, like 250, 6 foot something, right?
Yeah.
He's yelling. And my brother looks at me. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He looks at him, put me on your back. And I was like, what? This motherfucker jumps on this white boy's back and they're yelling, go Spurs, go all the way out. And I was shook, laughing my ass off, drunk as fuck. But everybody, dude, I love Spurs basketball during the playoffs, during Fiesta.
Yeah.
Oh man, hopefully this year something happens. You know what I mean? I'm a real positive, hopeful Spurs player, but I'm also kind of realistic. But we're still growing. But I feel like we're gonna do better this year. We have
Looking all right, man. I don't want to get too into it because we probably be here 2 fucking hours, but we looking all right. Harper's he's got promise.
Harper's looking like the real deal, but that Carter Bryant kid,
yes, bro. Yes.
she looking like the truth. I ain't gonna hold you.
bro.
Like
See that yam he did recently on somebody?
Yes, dog.
Yeah.
That was tough. That was real tough. Yeah. Hopefully get some playing time, man. If not, just throw him down to G League so he can still develop.
get some reps in.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
for
I don't even think he sees the G League, bro. The way he plays
real?
defense, I think he might ride the bench, obviously, but
Yeah,
I think they're gonna play him a lot sooner than
I hope so.
what
I hope
people
so.
think. But speaking of lineups, man, I got a good one for y'all real quick.
Talk about it.
So we talking Spurs rivalry, the
Yeah.
Spurs Laker rivalry.
Uh huh.
I need Armando to give me his top 5 Spurs lineup all time
All time. Okay.
versus Mozzie's top 5 Laker lineup all time, and we talking 7 games. Give me the 4-2, you know,
Yeah.
Okay.
4-zip type shit.
Okay.
Whoever wants to go first.
I'll let the
The guest?
the guess. I was gonna say home team, I guess, right?
Fucking right. You see where it is?
Yeah.
You see the Dunkin' O's above me?
I gotta go with the 3 Kings, Ginobili, Duncan, and Parker for sure.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm hating. He said 3 Kings. That's tough.
Come on, dog.
And then I gotta go with Kawhi Leonard, bro, to lock up Kobe, LeBron. Prime Leonard, no one was getting by him.
Yeah.
That boy was locking everybody up.
Yeah.
And then I gotta go with Wemby just to fucking fuck with Shaq, because I know you're gonna probably get Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq's gonna probably body this motherfucker, but good luck trying to get over the him putting his hands up. You know what I'm saying? And but that's my 5 for sure. For sure.
It's a tough lineup.
For sure.
Okay. All right.
My bad, real quick. I like how you picked Wemby over Robinson
Yeah.
because it's a fact that Shaq was fucking up Robinson,
Dude, he
bro.
would body him
Every
every
time.
time.
Abuse him.
Bullied him, bro.
Yeah.
But also, too, Shaq was a little younger than him at the time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
But does a prime David Robinson take Shaq's lunch?
No,
no way.
no,
Shaq was
70-point Robinson? No,
no. He's too frail. 70-point Robinson was frail.
he was smaller. Yeah, he's a little lankier.
Yeah.
Okay,
He was a lot lean. He was lean and lanky, but
Yeah.
he still had that young athletic build. But like it wasn't until like 01, 2002, 2003 when he like bulked up.
Yeah, prime
Yeah.
Shaq was breaking backboards, bodying motherfuckers. Like
Yeah,
there was
bro.
no,
There was no stopping him.
There was no hope. Yeah,
for sure. I like that.
That's the most dominant. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
right.
Whatever.
All right, Lakers all time.
We talking 7 games though.
7-game series.
Yeah.
As much as I want to go Derek Fisher just to kind of piss y'all off,
that's a waste of a fucking pick. But all right,
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not doing it. As much as I want to, I'm not doing it. I obviously got to go Magic.
yeah.
I got to go Magic Johnson, 6'9" point guard. You know, setting up like you're setting up Kobe. You know what I mean, at the wing, and then Bron at the small forward.
See you picking Bron.
You know what I'm saying? I got Bron, and then see this is the tricky part. Power forward, I'm putting Kareem at the power forward, just because he's a little lanky, but I think he could probably do his thing on the like as far as the mid range game, and then Shaq in the paint. That's my starting 5.
Yeah, we whooping that ass.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that team basketball. No, we whooping that ass. I feel like we would.
What do you got it?
I say
Seven-
six games.
In Spurs in 6?
Yeah,
Oh, y'all smoking.
yeah. 6. I don't think it'll go 7.
I think it goes 7 and there's Lakers in 7, respectfully. Listen, I'll set it up in 2K and just let it run, and then I'll send Skrills the footage.
Please. Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
I'll send
I didn't know you
Skrills
could
the
do that. Do that.
Yeah,
shit.
so I could.
dope. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so like you could put the all time teams on there, and then instead of picking a side, just put the controllers in the middle and hit start,
That's
and
dope.
then just let the computer play out the game.
That's dope.
Yeah,
then
we're gonna stream that shit.
Yeah, I think that'll be dope.
I like that.
Yeah,
Clearly, I'm on Armando's team.
go ahead and do the chant.
Come on, go Spurs! Hey, I'm gonna do the Jalen Rose one. Go Spurs, go! That's my favorite one, bro. That's my favorite one. Oh, R.I.P. homie though, who the OG.
The
the
non-brace shut up guy, right?
Yeah, R.I.P.
Oh
homie.
man, R.I.P. Yeah, he became a legend overnight for sure.
Dog.
Yeah.
He meant
Hell
that
yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah.
He said it with his chest, dog.
Yup.
I'm brace, shut up, man. Go Spurs, go! I was like,
Yup.
respect, respect.
All right, man. We got a few more topics. You want to get to what's really good?
Let's get to the what's really good segment, which this part of the show is where we talk about current events and news that's going on in the world today. The buy or sell segment. LeBron going to the Clippers. I don't buy it. I'm selling. I don't know where that came from, but you know what? No, I do know where that came from.
Let me show you.
Yeah. Besides the rumors that him and Luka
Yeah.
aren't really seeing eye to eye.
Interesting.
So Braun is talking about heading out.
Why is he at a Clippers facility? You're a Laker player,
I'll tell you why. Well,
and they're not in the same building no more, right?
no, they're not.
I don't know.
And let's read the quote. Say whatever you want, but you damn sure won't be able to say I didn't put in the work. I agree with that.
Facts.
We'll see what happens when I no longer exist. Man, fuck this shit.
That's a Jay-Z quote, but
Right? I get that.
yeah.
That boy gone.
I don't think so.
I give y'all 20 games.
And then he out of there.
I give the Lakers 20 games.
20 Yo, are you
20
serious?
wins. Yeah.
Yo, are you out of your mind?
You know I'm a part-time like fucking
LeBron hater?
no part-time like
LeBron.
no, I'm a full-time LeBron hater. I'm a fucking full-time LeBron hater, but I'm a part-time like fucking unrealistic Spurs fan and
Sure.
then part-time like real Hooper fan.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, sure, Luka, but who else Who else do y'all think y'all making a run next year with no LeBron?
But no LeBron,
Assuming there's no LeBron.
I'll be honest, probably not.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, probably not.
Luka's not enough, is what you're saying.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Okay.
He's not enough. You got to really build around him, and if that's the case, go get AD back. If LeBron's out of there, go get AD back, and then maybe Luka.
Mr.
AD
Glass?
That was wild. That trade was wild. How did you
Listen.
feel about that?
I play by play, right? I was literally playing 2K. I was literally playing 2K, and shout out Kev. He calls me. Like my phone was blowing up,
Yeah.
and at first I ignored it, and then he calls me on FaceTime. I was like, "What?"
It's serious.
Yeah, I was like, "It's really serious." And I didn't even look at the phone. I'm on the headset, like just like this. I'm like, "Yo, what's good?" Luka's a Laker. I put the controller down. Shut the fuck up. No, he's not. I said it just like that, phone this close. Shut the fuck up. No, he's not.
Oh my
he's
God.
a Laker. And I was like, who do we give up? And then he read the clip from Twitter.
Yeah.
Luka trades Anthony Davis to the Dallas Mavericks, and Luka's a Laker. And I was like, no way. Then the actual thing came through. Luka is a Laker. Now, my buddies on the headset, they're losing their minds. They're all Spurs fans. They're like, the Lakers are always doing this shit. They're always cheating. They get whoever they want. They just cry and bitch, and they get whoever they want. Call it what you want. It is what it is. We do get what we want.
Bro, it's so deep pockets, man. They got that
Yeah.
money, bro. Mm-hmm.
And then obviously, if you believe in conspiracy theories, we know what that pick went.
Yeah.
To go get Cooper Flag. So I think that trade, we'll give you Luka, give us AD, and I'm sure they talked to Silver and was like, give us a number one pick.
Yeah.
If you want this trade to go down, give us the number one pick.
There was like, what are the odds? Like,
There was an odd. It was fucking 1 point something.
Yeah.
For Dallas to get the number. Technically, Utah had the best
odds.
One of 4 best odds.
Yeah. Right.
Which we had when we got Wemby.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that makes more sense. But conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Shout out to the league, bro.
Crazy.
Shout out to the Lakers.
That's why y'all losing fucking old ass LeBron. That's why.
I'll be honest here. I do think LeBron gone, man. And it sucks. It sucks that
he ain't leaving LA. I feel like he
he's
got
not leaving.
movies to make and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So that only makes sense for him to go to the Clippers,
As much as I don't want him to, and
to the real LA team.
Relax. Clippers will always be a little bro. But the fact that you remember when the Lakers first got LeBron, right?
Not really.
I wasn't the biggest LeBron fan, especially when Kobe was alive, because that was always
jerseys?
the rivalry.
How many jerseys you got?
I'll get to that. There was always a rivalry between Kobe and LeBron, and I'm like, I'm Team Kobe. Get LeBron out of here, But then as soon as LeBron became a Laker, I went and bought 3 LeBron jerseys.
I remember when he was. You remember the rumors that he was gonna come here, maybe?
Right.
And then I was just like, man, this fool, does he want to go to fucking Disney World or Six Flags? This motherfucker is going to Disney World. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, guys. Like, I'm a realistic Spurs fan. So I'm just like, this motherfucker ain't. They're like, nah, he loves Pop. I'm like, I get that. He respects the fuck out of Pop. But this motherfucker ain't gonna be. Like, let's be real. Come on.
So, okay, so I'll ask y'all, if LeBron were to be a Spur, would y'all become LeBron fans?
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Example, Chris Paul. He's a big Chris Paul fan.
I'm a Chris Paul fan as well.
I don't like him.
Really?
I don't like the way he plays, his attitude. Like, he was telling me, he's an asshole. I was like, he is.
He is.
I just don't like the way he plays. He bounces around from team to team. I go to a lot of his games just to talk shit. And, like, I've been last year? I went to when he played with the Suns. And one of my things that I always yell, he'll be there and he'll say something. I was like, that's why you'll never get a ring. And then a girl always yells back, like, boo, because they're always repping his shit. They're like, hey, shut up. And that's why you'll never get a ring, too. They're like, and the whole crowd's like, oh. But I don't like Chris Paul. You know what I'm saying? So when he came, I was like, I'll support it because he's a Spurs now.
Sure.
But it's just like, he's not going to be here 1 year. It was a waste of space, honestly. And that's the way I saw it.
And he took my dog's number.
Yeah.
Shout out Keldon.
Which he got it back, though. He's back.
Yeah, he back. KJ3 back, for sure.
He's back. But yeah, same with LeBron. He would have to prove something to me. And I don't not like him, but I didn't like him for a long time till he came back to Cleveland and got him their ring back. I gave him a little bit more of respect back. I'm like, okay, he got his ring for his hometown. Boom. All right, cool. But just him bouncing around. I'm just like, bro, be loyal. You know what I mean? Stay with the team.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
I respect that.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, Bron.
So let me ask y'all just real quick. Who would y'all say was the most dangerous version? Because y'all hoop fans in general, right?
Yeah.
Who would y'all say was the most dangerous version of LeBron? Like 2013 or
when he was Cleveland for sure.
what year? Like
When he came back and got him the ring. What year was that? What year was that?
20 was that 17? 16, 17?
Yeah, I feel like he was the most dominant there. Yeah, he had Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie.
But it just with Heat, he had Dwayne Wade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just like
2016.
and I don't count.
2016,
I don't
okay.
count the bubble one. the bubble.
Facts.
I don't count the bubble.
Y'all gotta stop.
Facts.
Y'all gotta stop.
But they can say that about the '99 fucking championship.
Thank you.
No, they can't. I'm gonna disagree with you on that. Them boys played.
No, I do count it too. I
Right.
do. I'm with it. Like, yeah, fuck yeah.
But that's I agree because that now we can be like, yo, all right, it's a wash, right?
Yeah.
Because before the second best coach in NBA history was saying that it didn't count. I'm talking about Phil Jackson.
I know. I'm just looking
Alright,
to the camera right now, just letting y'all.
just making sure you know who I'm talking about. But
Listen, I'm sorry that y'all pulled up to Disneyland and just left with Mickey Mouse ears. That's not my fault. I'm sorry y'all didn't get a chance to enjoy the experience of the bubble, and ended up winning. I'm sorry.
True.
you know what? I just realized that probably one of the main reasons I don't like LeBron is that I don't find him genuine. I don't find him, like, if you think about it, in 2020, what'd he say? Job's not done. Who said that?
Cool.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. And then it just everything he does, it seems orchestrated. It seems like someone we know around here.
He never finishes a book either. I never. It was a different book. I'm like, bro,
that's what I'm saying.
Talk about the book, dog.
No, dead ass. I feel like he's one of them guys that's like, you read? Yeah, I read like 1,000 books a week. You know what I mean?
He do be capping like a lot, bro. It's a lot.
So yeah. Anyways, but that's besides the point. So you're saying 2016 LeBron
For sure. Yeah.
What do you say, Mozzie?
That's actually a pretty good one because I was gonna say 2013 because Miami Bron was going nuts.
Yeah, he was.
He was playing nuts. Although he had a lot of help, it was like he literally had something to prove because Boston was putting belt to ass every year on Cleveland to where he was just like, I gotta leave. And then, of course,
another reason I don't fuck with him.
And then, like, that really, I mean, as much as I even hate to say it, because people, the master said, that really was the building of the villain arc of that LeBron era in Miami. You know what I'm saying? To where it was just like, to me, he became like the most hated player as soon as he left and went to Miami. Yeah. Obviously, the Bron fans are going to love him. The Miami fans are going to love him. Yeah. But it seemed like the rest of the league was like, bro, you were in your prime and you left your team to go forced to win one. Mm-hmm. You only heard about super teams, people chasing rings at the end of their career. Yeah. Not in the middle of their prime. Like that was insane. Yeah. You know what I mean? And
that's why I can't give him that year being the best. Like Cleveland.
I hear that.
Yeah. So it's just because he had too much help. Bro.
Yeah.
Then as soon as he bounced. As soon as who
did they get stomped out by? Dallas, right?
Nah.
No. That's right. Yeah. That's
Come
right.
on, what are we doing?
My fault.
They won that one year, and then we got redemption on them.
Oh, that's right. Because
smashed them
because of the
we fucked the trip. We fucked up the
Heatles.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. The 3-peat.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the famous as I call it, the no AC game. You remember the AC
carrying
went out.
Carrying him out. Shit was crazy.
Yeah, little bitch.
Yeah.
I hate Ray Allen.
We're talking hate here while we're on the topic.
Yeah. We're on the topic of hate. Nah, listen.
Yeah, fuck Jesus Shuttlesworth, man. Bitch ass.
Yo, that shot was crazy.
But quick side point: the 2013 or the Heat version of LeBron. Shout out Jeff Teague. That boy was juiced up. He's juiced to the gills.
He was on something, bro.
So
he was on something.
I told you he's gonna be the new fucking Lance Armstrong. Everybody fucking loves him till the shit comes out. He cheats on his wife. He cheats all kinds of shit.
Dude, LeBron, right?
Yeah,
dog. I say that all the time. He's juicing.
Yeah.
There's nobody. I'm 36 and I'm barely. How are you 40? And everyone's like, his diet. He spends like $1 million. I don't give a fuck diet? Motherfucker, he's sticking a needle somewhere, dog. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
Still averaging what he's averaging, competing at that level,
At
bro.
that level is
They're
insane.
Like, it's rare, but I'm like, get the fuck out. Come on.
See,
dog.
my call it conspiracy theory, but like my theory is that like there was no way he was gonna get 6 rings, bro.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
or 7 to be the greatest, right? And he's leaving little breadcrumbs, I think, by saying like the whole championship shit, like that don't matter, right? He said,
Right.
Yeah.
right, but with little things coming out, like Jeff Teague saying what he said, and I wouldn't be surprised if like his at some point plan was like, I'm going for longevity, because what does everyone say about him? He's the greatest because
Of longevity.
but if he's been juicing, yeah, that castle's coming down.
Oh
boy.
my God.
And that's the only reason why he has a lot of his records, because he's been playing
Right.
for so long.
Right.
Right.
Since out of high school, like people
Yeah.
forget that he came out of high school and playing at a high level since he was 18.
Yo,
Bro, you trying to get the Epstein files right now? Try to get the fucking LeBron
bro, he's
juicing files.
He's the face of the NBA. They're not gonna do him dirty like that for
Right.
sure.
Nah.
That's the NBA is shutting that shit down.
Yeah, definitely.
Sheesh.
Because there's no way. I'm telling you, I see this. There was was it last year? It was a time period he took like a couple days off because of something, and he came back and started dropping 25 again.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere. I was like, oh, he ran it back up.
Yeah.
For sure. He stuck the There's no way.
he re-upped on whatever
No,
it was.
for sure. There's no way, dude. There's no. I tell this to everybody. It's like he's juicing. Like,
Yeah.
there's no fucking way.
Nah, because the way he's moving and playing at the level that he's playing at, he'll be 41, 42 this year?
This is year 2023? No. Yeah, it is 23. Because he goes, I remember because of his shoes. And he's releasing the 23rd
The 20,
version.
yeah.
Are you sure you're not a fan? Nah, just
You know why I only know his shoes? Because I used to get mad at Ginobili when he wore them shits.
Oh yeah.
And then they would ask Ginobili, like, why he wears them? I don't care, man. Like, I fucking care. Fuck that guy, bro.
Some Adidas.
Yeah.
There's so many other shoes you could wear, bro. But you wear the bronze, really?
I know he's a Nike athlete, but come on, bro. They had all kinds of dope shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yo, yeah.
Throw some shocks on or something, bro.
Yeah, man. All right, man. You want to move on?
Yeah, let's move on. You want to get in Triple H?
Come on, dog. That shit is
Are
funny.
y'all
dog.
fans of wrestling?
A little bit.
Little bit?
Nothing
You don't
crazy,
got to be
though.
a fan for this. Cause
I like my old wrestling.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
Attitude era.
But y'all, so y'all familiar with Triple H though, right?
Yeah,
okay,
for sure,
cool.
For sure.
Scrolls, you want to break this down, man?
So, bro, Triple H has been hired technically by Trump, bro.
Wow.
To restore, I don't know if y'all remember, but you remember fitness test?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently they stopped. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But they hired him now to be, I guess, the ambassador or whatever the fuck. Now, that's 2 WWE people in that cabinet. One is Linda McMahon.
Linda McMahon.
And the other is Triple fucking H.
Paul Levesque, aka Triple H.
Right.
Which was also, if you ask me, possibly roided up. But you want to be him the spokesman
They
for
all-
the fitness
they all
test.
were.
But let me show you this fucking clip, bro.
Dog.
Oh, this is shit.
This man's at the White House doing this Triple H intro with the
It's the fucking White House, bro.
That's insane.
Marketing genius.
the White House IG has to be a meme page. Like, there's no way this is official, bro.
The White House collab with the cerebral assassin, bro, is what they call this man, dog.
Jesus Christ.
We are fucking cooked, bro.
Bro, it's a comedy show there.
I ain't even political like that, but it's just
Right,
like at
bro.
some point, nothing is like politics to me has always seemed not fun.
Right.
And they fucking seem fun right now, and I think that's a problem, bro.
No, for sure.
Right. We're supposed to be like mature adults about this.
They are at least for
Right.
us to be what we do and not serious. But now I'm like, bro, who the fuck's in charge, bro?
Right.
Like, but yeah, so he's.
I ain't gonna lie, this scares me.
It's a little unsettling.
It's
but
unsettling for sure.
shout out Fitness Test, bro. He's the new PE teacher. He's the national PE teacher now, bro.
Can you imagine him pulling up to the school though as a kid and like being like, what?
Me, bro. Me, imagine me. I'm fucking seeing him. For those fucking listening, I'm big. If I see him, I'm like, yo, I'm fucked up out here, bro. No, Paul, I'm not gonna fucking climb that rope.
Net.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Damn it, boy.
Make me do my jumping jacks, bro.
Fuck, bro. That's nuts, yo.
You say jumbo jack?
Shout out Jack in the Box.
Shout out Jack in the Box, man. If y'all haven't seen this, throw us give us a meal.
Hey, bro.
We would run it up, I promise you.
That's fucking nuts.
That's hilarious. Yo, now I'm thinking about it, my fitness test time was probably trash back then in elementary. Thinking about it, like, I don't know. I just can't think. I can't think I was that quick. I was that elusive back then.
It was usually like they would do how many push-ups you can do, sit-ups you can do, and then they would do the running back and forth or
Right.
the mile. Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah, those are the
Did-
days
did
I
it-
was in the nurse house.
Yeah. I was gonna say, did y'all have to climb the cargo net and hit the bell too?
No, we never did that one.
See, I did
the
that shit.
push-ups. We did the push-ups and sit-ups and the running. That was it.
Yeah, nah.
Everybody had to do it. They had to sign off and everything.
Right. So I remember doing the sit-ups, push-ups, all that, and then they were like, all right, cool. I remember Coach Barnhill.
That sounds a fire name too.
I'm looking at him. Coach Barnhill. Y'all can imagine, older, middle-aged white man, bald, hair on the sides, balding. You know what I'm saying? Typical coach. He was there, climb the cargo net as fast as you can, hit the bell, and I'll time you. And I remember doing that, and I was just like, so my mindset was like, Nickelodeon guts.
Yeah.
This is the aggro crag. You got to climb up there and get the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't go like that at all. It didn't go like that. I was like, ah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't remember my time though. That was so long ago. I was like 90.
The wild thing is that I've always been big, but I'm a elusive big guy. I hooped all the time. I grew up on the Lincoln courts, in the Lincoln court, so I was always
Talk to him, Skrill.
I was always hooping at Frank Garrett Community
You were
Center.
athletic
Yeah.
big. You were
Yeah,
athletic
yeah.
big.
I was do that like if you didn't know me and you pick like you're not gonna pick me.
Yeah.
And then when the other team gets me and I'm fucking you up, it's like fuck, I should have picked them.
Right.
But like for test, I was terrible, bro. Fucking catch me on the court, fuck around, get a triple double.
You know what I'm saying? Facts.
But the test, I remember them being like just fucking stupid test, bro. Like the shit that got me mad was the touch your toes sitting down shit.
Oh yeah, the stretching test too. The one behind your
Mozzie,
back.
chill, bro.
You gotta touch your hands.
I still can't do that to this day.
Yeah, neither could I.
Be like, come on, bitch, shut your ass up.
Yo.
Pass the rock, bro.
Right,
Fuck this shit. Yeah. Because you remember them tests will take up the actual P time,
Yeah.
bro. Like, nah, fam. Like,
Now you gotta go back to class and you gassed. Like,
Bring the nets. You remember the nets with the basketballs in it?
Yes.
All sweaty.
right.
Fuck that.
Y'all remember jump rope for heart?
Dude. Damn. I forgot about that shit.
Yeah. I just thought about that. Just in there
man.
doing the jump rope and hearing
The beads. Ta, ta, ta. You would hear those
yeah. And then of course Coach Barnhill would turn up fucking what's the Danger Zone record from fucking Top Gun. I'm in yeah. I'm sitting there and I'm sitting there, boy.
That's funny.
All that for a free personal pan pizza at Pizza Hut. Back when Pizza
Which
Hut
is counterintuitive as fuck. What do you want me to do here, bro? You want me to lose weight or nah?
or nah, like what are we doing?
That's funny. That's where the prizes were and shit.
Right.
That's crazy.
Congrats, Marcus. You're the best jump roper in your class. Here's a free personal pan piece from Pizza Hut. Fuck. Now I gotta lose this shit again. Gotta lose this weight again.
For real.
Oh man.
That's funny, man.
Shout out to our childhood era.
Yeah,
dog.
facts, bro.
Facts.
All right, man. Let me move on to you want to do what a time?
What a time to be alive. So obviously we go back, things that we grew up on, nostalgia factor and things of that nature, which seem like which we all love here. CD packaging. When it came to buy a certain album, you know what I mean?
Yes.
When it came to looking at the booklet or getting certain posters and things of that nature. Yeah. So what were you looking forward to the most? Was it going to the CD store? Was it actually just you going to the CD store and having you're on a mission, like, I'm coming here for this album.
Yeah.
But then you stop and you're like, oh, that album dropped?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you sitting there looking at covers for hours and your mom, Marcus, hurry up, get your CD, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, so describe that time,
Man, I remember my first CD that I bought with my own money was the 3-6 Mafia one, the Half on the Sack, Want Some Blow. That was the first one I bought. Yeah. Dude, I was obsessed with that album.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, just going in there and I'm just seeing, I was like, damn, dude. And then seeing that's what was real big with Kanye, because the songs, the album, the CD, everything was just art.
Yeah.
Straight artwork with it. He put so much thought behind them.
Yeah.
And just like shit, dude. Just looking at all of them, and I love that shit, dude. I miss that era so much.
For sure.
And then just going flipping through your binder, finding the song, the CDs. Shit.
I know me just going looking through that book and actually looking and reading at like the album credits. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Who wrote what and who produced this, and what a time, man. Like
the coolest shit I thought was like there was times, I'm trying to remember the first time I saw this, but when you pulled out the insert and then you're like, oh, this isn't a booklet, and then you start undoing it and it's like it's a fucking poster.
Yeah.
From the little square out thing. And
Yeah.
it's a whole ass poster, bro. I can't remember who the first, it might have been a Bone Thugs. You know me, dog. Shout out Bone Thugs.
I remember I definitely got in trouble flipping through the booklet. I bought my mom bought me Lil Kim's hardcore album. I don't know why I asked for it. I was just like, yeah, I don't know
You know why you asked for it. You know
She don't know that until now. Mom, sorry. But then when I flipped the booklet and I saw the infamous, that squat that she.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't on the front cover?
No, the front cover was her she was on the rug.
Ah, that's right. You're right.
You had to get the booklet,
okay.
and then once you saw it, it was just like,
He
yeah,
became a man.
absolutely. I was like, hell yeah. and then the promo poster went everywhere after that. It was like, and I was like, Lil Kim, Queen Bitch, hardcore out now.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
That was the time too, man.
Queen
Like,
Bee,
promo posters was fire.
fire.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a time! That Kim poster. Then after that, I was like, I was hoping for every female rapper would do something like that. I was like, yeah, the Foxy Brown album, Mama, Ill Nah Nah, yeah. That really didn't have nothing in there. Just some dope records. I was like, okay, cool. There's some pictures in there, sure, but it wasn't the Lil Kim iconic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that.
Yeah, then hearing like the radio play the CD for the first time, like they're cussing. I'm just like, damn, they're cussing. It's so different. The radio play to the actual song. The first time I was little, I was like, yo, this is the song?
Right. And I was like, I was turning my Walkman down. I'm like, make sure they didn't hear it. And I'm like, yo, this is they're cursing out here. Like, this is nuts. What was the I'm trying to think. Yo, so I saw on IG the other day, I forgot that Sam Goody had the stations where you could go listen to the album before you buy it. And they play like snippets before. Bruh. I forgot all about that because I definitely went into Circuit City. Shout out Circuit City.
I got my first radio installed there at Circuit City in my car.
Oh, really?
Yes, dude. They had that little garage that would go
Hell
open,
yeah.
and they're like, you don't have to make an appointment.
Right. So I remember buying 2 albums from Circuit City. The first one was Eminem's Marshall Mathers LP.
Oh, hell yeah.
I actually called up there. I called Buddy. And shout out. I think his name was I think it was Cody. I called up there and he was like, "Yo, yeah, shout out Cody." He was like, "Yo, music department, Circuit City." And I was like, "Do y'all have any copies of the Eminem Marshall Mathers LP?" Yeah, we got about 8 left.
Oh, shit.
Please hold me one. I'm coming up here with my mom. My name is Marcus. I am on my way. Like I'm less than 5 to 7 minutes from y'all. Please hold it. Yeah, Marcus, I got you. I'll write your name on a sticky note and leave it in the drawer. Just ask for me, and if I'm not there, just ask one of the people at the cashiers to look in the drawer and look for the Marcus. Went up there, left my mom. I was like, you know what I mean? And I had some money on the side, and yo, what's up? My name is Marcus. I'm here for the Eminem album. Open the drawer, white little yellow sticky note, Marcus.
Hell yeah.
$20. Popped in Eminem. Yeah. Classic album.
Oh.
Marshall Mathers LP.
Hella
Boy,
That whole fucking experience you just so eloquently described as like a good fucking time, bro.
it
That
was.
era was so fire.
It was. You don't get that no more. You just the fact that you had to go run up there and just rush to make sure, because only 8 copies left. I had to beat 7 other people in that area to try to get my, you know what I mean, just to make sure mine was held.
Yep. Oh, dude. same with like with the when the PlayStation 2 came out.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
my dad, we struggled. So like,
Sure.
But my dad was always like, what you want, you're gonna get it. Like,
Right.
No matter at all means, we're gonna get it. And dude, we drove everywhere. It was almost Christmas Eve. And we're driving everywhere. We went to GameStops. We went to Best Buy. We're driving everywhere. We're gonna get it. We finally we Yellow Pages. We called it GameStop. We have one, but it's
Yellow Pages. You hear that script?
And we got a refurbished one here if y'all want it.
Yeah.
Hold it, we'll take it. So we got our first PlayStation 2 was a used one. But it was, dude, it was the best shit ever. But we're just driving around looking for it.
That
all
whole
night.
experience, man.
Yes, dude, yes.
What was the first game you caught?
Man, what was the first game? Was it Tekken? I think it was Tekken.
Tekken Tag?
No, the Street Fighter, the Street Fighter one.
Oh, the cross?
It was the one where King was he's at the jumpsuit. I dressed up as him for Halloween.
That's hard.
Yeah, but yeah, that was the first one.
That's
It was
hard.
Tekken, I believe.
That's hard. Oh man.
Just that era with nostalgia, just growing
Yeah.
up. Shoot,
Damn.
kids will never see it. Everything's online. Everything's downloaded. Everything.
Right.
It's all easy shit now, man.
Right. Just because I'm telling you, the fact that I had the CD, I was the happiest kid having the Marshall Mathers LP in my hand, and as soon as I got home, I'm calling my boys on the landline. Yeah, I got the album. You know, talking shit.
Yeah, putting the Walkman in your khaki in the side pocket. Shit, moving, it was skipping, and then they did the non-skip, but it still would skip.
It was still skip.
Yeah, they said it's not skip, but it
The
would still be
anti-skip
skipping.
thing was a lie.
Bullshit. Yeah,
You just have to put the tape into the car and then plug the thing.
Just
into the-
so I play in the car.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And then I'm trying to think of the second one. Oh, the second one was Rough Riders Ride or Die Volume 2. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog.
Hard. Skrills, what was the last memory of you buying, or I guess the best memory of you buying an album?
Shit, it had to have been. So, do you remember when Ludacris Chicken and Beer?
Chicken
came
and Beer,
out? But there was a
shit.
so here's another thing too. When two artists came out, you couldn't really cop. Like for me, it was fucking rare. I don't think I ever remembered being able to cop two CDs that I
Because
wanted.
both of them were $19.99.
Exactly.
$20
So that's
went a
$40
long way.
hit.
Right.
Boom. Right.
Right.
So you got to pick until maybe 2 weeks later or whatever. Or
Right.
Who the fuck knows, right?
Right.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That reminds me of the graduation and the 50
Curtis.
Cent. Bro, yes. And
Yep.
I was a big Kanye fan, and I was like, I'm getting the Kanye one. Like,
Yeah.
for sure, because that one was I knew he was gonna do a lot more better numbers than but I love that about rivalry. I remember it
Right.
the most. Like all the shit talking they were talking to each
Right.
other.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I get what he was saying.
Yeah.
It was like you had to wait. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't just buy
Yeah.
And
both
it's funny
off rip.
because it was Curtis versus
Graduation.
And I remember getting with my boy. I was like, "Hey, dog, you got to get Graduation, bro, and I'll get Curtis, and then we'll just fucking we're gonna hit this Nero.
Right.
We're gonna fucking make it happen." You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Nero.
Shout out Nero.
Shout
bro.
out Nero, man.
But so like, but just my last point is, I remember now it was Chicken and Beer or it was Speaker Box and The Love Below.
Bro, you have to pick both of them.
So I went
Right.
with Chicken and Beer, and I remember going to school the next day and just like jamming the shit out of it, bro. But then my man's got
Speaker Box,
the
Love
Outkast
Below,
joint,
Yeah.
and I was like, let me listen to that one, bro. And then that's when I didn't know it was a double disc, and I was like, how much was it? It was like, I think it was like what, maybe 20.
It was like 24.
It wasn't a lot. It wasn't another 20.
It was. I think it was like 24.99. So like 25.
And
Yeah.
that's the day I learned about value. I was like, my dumb ass should have just got the 2-for-1. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah, but yeah, man, that whole time was an experience, bro. And I think the music, you lived longer with the music. I mean,
Yes.
today's Friday, and a few things dropped, but it's just so much shit, bro. There's no way you can get through it. It's
Right.
too easy to drop. You know, before you had to, like you said, drive and make it a point to go get the album and shit. But and low key, I'm not tripping, but the music sounded better.
Yeah.
Like literally sounded better. Not quality wise in the sense of good artists or bad artists. I'm talking about literally sounded.
Right.
You play a CD right now on your whip, it's gonna sound better than the shit you're streaming.
Exactly.
Like if you're an audiophile in that sense. But
Right.
Speaking of like it sounded better. Like I'm real big with like Bone Thug and Harmony, their beats to their songs, like Mo Murder, like the way, like there's nothing that hits harder nowadays than those beats still resonate to this day. All of their beats. And
timeless.
Yes. And I'm just like, God damn, dude. Like you can put that jam on and it just takes you back to yes, dude.
There you go.
Come on, dog. You feel me?
Oh man.
Real quick, what was the best Bone Thugs album to you?
Man.
I know where Skrills is going with this one. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
I got a hot take on that, but people don't think
It's probably, man, I don't know the name of it. Someone with the red and black. The red and black one. It's that one, right?
East
Yes.
1999
Yes.
Eternal.
Yeah.
Yes, that
like
one.
95% of people say
That's the one that had first of the month, Crossroads.
Right. All the
Yeah,
hits.
that's because I was still little when
Yeah.
that song. I was little, bro. Like
Yeah.
maybe 8 when it came out. Like 8 years old. Yeah.
Word. So I am
ahead.
like part of the 5% that says Resurrection is their best album. But every time I say that, people look at me fucking sideways. Because it's like, it's the album that they came out with after they broke up.
Oh, okay.
But it's just a banger to me, bro. I fuck with it to this day.
That's funny. 'Cause when y'all talking about Graduation and Curtis, I definitely went and bought the Curtis album.
I know you did.
You look like Curtis. No.
Tell him. He's the.
I'm a G Unit fan.
Bro, he's a long lost G Unit member.
There's a chain right there. The G Unit necklace.
I fuck with
the-
G Unit, bro.
I had the video game, bro, when they came out.
Oh, Bulletproof?
Yeah, Bulletproof, bro.
Oh, say less. So like, I pre-ordered Bulletproof, which I just found this out the other day. Well, not the other day, but like a couple months back. There's a special edition one, like a promo edition, where it came with a bulletproof vest over the game.
That's wild. That's
Yeah,
fire though.
it's fire. And so I've been looking for that ever since. And the ones I found on eBay, they won no less than $1,200 easily.
That's
But the game is still sealed too. The game is still sealed, and it has the bulletproof vest that straps over the game.
That's crazy.
And it says 50 Cent bulletproof, and it has the 50 Cent logo bulletproof on the bulletproof vest. It's insane, and I'm like, I want that. And the fact, if I can get a hold of that, I'm probably gonna put it up here somewhere.
you move things around.
Yeah, I'm moving things around to make sure it's there because, yeah, exactly, exactly. So like, I'm
crazy.
a G Unit fan to the core, man. So that's it right there. Yep,
That's wild.
yeah, bro. And it's not like I said, it's not a big bulletproof vest, but like it just covers the actual case of the game. So look, eBay $2,500.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy. So if any of y'all happen to be listening or watching this, if y'all want to send, donate to the cause, I would be sure to write your name and be like, this person contributed to the 50 Cent bulletproof vest.
That's wild.
Oh man. But yeah, I definitely bought Curtis. I definitely did. And what else we got on here?
We just got one more thing, man.
Oh yeah.
The
ahead.
Texas. Go ahead.
Oh yes, yeah. Because I mean, speaking of Texas artists, and that's another thing too. When it comes to independent artists too, like you said, Skrills, it's talking about catching up, right? As far as you can only buy a CD because you couldn't really buy two unless you were paid like that. You had money. You had to pick one CD. One label I couldn't keep up with was No Limit, because they dropped the album damn near every week. You know what I mean? If it wasn't Silk, it was P. If it wasn't P, it was C. If it wasn't them, it was
Mamma Mia.
It was Mia X. Mamma Mia X. You know what I'm saying? Mia X. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't Mia X, it was Mystical. If it wasn't Mystical, it was Snoop.
Mystical, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like,
Damn.
Again, separate the music from the man. Separate the music from the man.
Mystical had some heat.
Come on, bro.
He had heat.
I love how No Limit every now and then they'll throw like an obscure like fucking artist, bro. You never heard of, but it was heat.
Mercedes.
Right, Beats by the Pound was
Beats
a
by the
fucking
Pound.
just factory of just hits, bro.
Mac was shell shocked, and then that's when I first heard Soulja Slim, because Soulja Slim was down with No Limit at one point. Yeah, it was just a slew of just records that I could not keep up with. But with that being said, I think the independent game was kind of getting like that as well as far as Texas artists. And one Texas group that really, in my opinion, don't get enough credit, and I think they don't. I think the masses kind of agree. Slim Thug with Boss Hog Outlaws.
Oh yeah, dude.
I think them as a crew really doesn't get the respect that they deserve. And I'm here to say that we need to give them their flowers, because they have classics.
Oh, for sure.
They have
For sure,
classics.
for sure.
And it's so crazy because even during that Texas run, when after Slim got picked up, obviously his crew was being looked at. And Jimmy Iovine, I can't remember what article. I was one of the Double XL magazines that I read, but Jimmy Iovine was quoted saying that Boss Hog Outlaws is the down south version of G Unit. And I was like,
Backhanded compliment, like,
right. That's a bar. You know what I mean? Like that is a high bar for them. But to me, did they live up to the hype? No. But you can't tell people here in Texas that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they've done a lot for the not only the state, but just, you know, for the sound.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah. Squirrels, you got any favorite like Boss Hog moments?
Bro, it's funny you say that because they were the ones that I wasn't really tapped into.
Really?
Yeah, outside of, you know, the Camilitaries and the
Yeah.
right, all that.
Ball
But
Wall and all that.
I just knew Slim Thug,
Mm-hmm.
and then Boss Hog Outlaws was his crew, but
Right.
I didn't know much more about that.
Yeah, because I know when it came to was it Having Things or him and Killer Leon when they first had their project and that dropped, crazy. Then The Boys in Blue, which was like the compilation album with as them as a collective, classic. Then the Serve and Collect project that they put out when they got their deal with Koch Records was their big single. And they had one called Recognize a Player. I'll play it right here. I'm sure once y'all hear it, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Say, bitch, I know you see us.
Tall tees.
Long ass chains, you see it?
When I step through the doors.
Handcuff your hoes. C Ward. Yeah, man. I'm a fan of Boss Hog Outlaws, man. Mondo, did you have any Boss Hog memories or
Nah, man. I'm more with him. I was more the Paul Wall,
Military, Swish House, and them boys? Yeah.
That was more Meyer growing up when I heard them.
Gotcha.
So if you had to, and Armando, you can answer this too if you can, but starting with you, Mozzie, if you had to make a Texas group Mount Rushmore, who would you put up there?
Texas group?
Yeah. We talking factions if you want to look at it that way.
Oh my God. Okay. Swisher House for sure.
Yeah, I'll put him on top.
You gotta put him up there.
I feel like he paved it a lot.
Like
a lot.
like Michael Watts, what he did with that collective with Paul Wall, Slim, Chamillionaire. That whole original roster was just insane. Then go get Mike Jones later and Magno, and then they just
Mike Jones had everybody by the fucking neck for a
Dog.
minute.
Dog, he had everybody
Yeah.
dialing his number.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so crazy because even now, like, I remember telling my supervisor, who, right? So I remember telling my supervisor one time, he was like, yeah, so give me a number so that way I can contact you. I was like, all right, cool. So it's 281. He's like, okay. He's like, oh, you Houston number? Yeah, 281-330-8004. He was like, okay.
He didn't catch it.
He didn't catch it. But then my partner was like, hit Mike Jones up on the low because Mike Jones is about to blow. So he knew what the supervisor is and he never caught on, but I was just like, yeah, nah, that's not my number. Scratch that off, dog. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, so the Swisher House label, I would definitely put Boss Hog up there. Camilitary for sure. Like, come on, man. Like that whole color. So it's Camilitary, Color Change, and Click. Are we separating them two, or are they still a collective?
No,
We're boxing them in one.
You could put him.
Okay, because that hella
They're all lizards.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then UGK. UGK.
That was a solid pick.
I feel like you can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't because he had bangers too.
Yeah, Pimp and Bun. Yeah, RP to Pimp too, but they had classics too. Armando?
No, I agree with you. That was a solid pickup. Like Chamillionaire, put him up there too.
Yeah.
Chamillionaire, fuck, Riding Dirty,
Classic.
shit.
Still a timeless record.
Yeah, the whole. Dude, I didn't realize how short he was until I met him in person.
Oh, really?
Dude, he's short. I'm not playing with you. He's like 5'6", 5'7".
For real?
He's short.
See, I didn't know. I assumed. I looking at him. I was like, oh, he gotta be like maybe 5'8".
He's
5'9".
He's short.
That's funny.
He's short.
That's funny.
No, but that was solid. For sure.
Thanks.
I agree with you.
Appreciate you. Skrills?
What about DSR?
Oh, I'm gonna get killed. Oh my God. I forgot about DSR, man. Dirty South Riders, Tum Tum, Fat B, Big Tuck.
For Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore though? I don't
You feel me?
know.
I feel what you're saying. I see why you overlooked them. Shout out them though. They're dope.
They're dope. And what they did for Dallas was huge.
Right.
So I feel like they
Put
got
Dallas on the map. Oh well, obviously outside of NWA,
the DLC.
DLC.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, besides him, but like
DSR was it.
DSR was them. It was them. It was
But for Texas, Mount Rushmore's I get it. I get it.
like
It's hard to get out of Houston.
It's hard to get out of Houston.
Yeah.
Especially when they've done so much and
Yeah.
the impact that they had. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Zero with the ABN, like Zero and Trey, which is crazy that they had a falling out in their family like that.
That is crazy.
That's insane.
Broke my heart, though.
Right. Yeah, for real. And yeah, that's a story I'll tell afterwards because boy say broke my heart about Trey. But yeah, man. Boss Hog, I think, is completely overlooked. I think their careers, besides Killer Calion, which he's still rapping his ass off. I don't know if you've been catching this stuff on Instagram, but he's just spazzing. Yeah, Slim is just out here living life. Slim is doing well. Killer rapping. The rest of the members not sure what they got going on. Hopefully all is well. But Boss Hog Outlaws, man, yeah, I was a fan. I was a fan of the crew coming up, man. But you know, I think they should deserve more.
I'm with you.
More recognition. You know what I'm saying? For sure. All right, man. What else we got? Is that it?
That's it, man.
That's it for the
Hour
show.
and a half went by quick.
Sheesh.
Wow.
Man.
Armando, anything you want to?
Yeah. Anything you want to
touch
add?
on? Or?
Yeah. Anything you want to touch on? Or
Nah, brother. I'm good. Appreciate y'all having me here.
Oh, man, no,
Appreciate
thank
it. It was
you.
fun.
Coming through,
It was
man,
fun.
for real.
It was
Matter of
cool
fact-
chopping it up with y'all.
give us a review of them Kyries, man, real quick, bro, in case anybody's interested in getting something outside of Nike, Reebok, Adidas.
Man,
You know what I'm
they're
saying?
comfortable, bro. Shout out to my boy J-Mo, man.
Yeah.
He put me on. He put me on these Adantas, but they're super comfortable, bro. They have I kind of have like a wide foot.
Likewise.
Same.
It's kind of like a skateboarding shoe, honestly. If you ever skateboard,
Yes.
that's the way it feels like. It's comfortable, man, and I always get a lot of looks when I wear these for sure.
And I think it's the shoestrings. I'll be honest. There's a lot of shoestrings going on.
But I'm real big on like a gum bottom, real thick.
I'm a sucker for a gun bottom too.
Yeah, so and cream and black combo is one of my favorite combos, bro. So
Yeah.
but they're comfortable, bro, for sure, and they're affordable. They're like around 120.
Nice.
Yeah, so they ain't too expensive at all.
That's what's up, man. Armando, thank you for pulling up, man. If they want to get a hold of you on IG and tap in what you got going on, where can they find you at?
IG is probably my best bet. We're rerunning the homies drop again this Monday with kids. We're doing kids drop because people are asking me.
Nice.
So I like to give the people what they want. They're like, "Can you do kids?"
Look at Armando, the man of the people, man. Look.
So we'll be doing kids dropping Monday. We're gonna run it all week, so don't miss out. After that, we're not running it back for a couple years, guys. So just a heads up. People that follow me know that you're gonna wait if you don't get it. You know what I mean? So we're gonna run the drop till Friday, and after that, that's it. It's done with. But appreciate all my followers, my fan base, my support, my likes, my shares. Like, it goes a long way, and I'm appreciative for all of that.
For sure. For sure.
And if y'all didn't see it, look at this fucking heat, boy.
That's
Come on, Lakers ain't doing no shit like
they
this.
not
You feel me?
get it together, like, LA, man.
Shout out to my boy Jordan again, dog. He was the head runner with this one, and we just put it together nice.
Look at the back of this. That's tough. That's tough.
Come on, man.
And the hat too. You
Shout
know the
out
hats
on
as
Pico
well?
Street too. You know where it's at.
Jeez.
Street, dog.
So they got the hats too. They got the shirt.
Funny story. That street. Like not even a week and a half ago, my car got stolen, and they found it on that street.
Damn, yo, that sucks, but sounds about right.
Yeah, so, but I
Fuck.
got the car back, but
Good,
it was, I was just like, the irony there on that motherfucker. They
Damn
found it on
it.
that street. Yeah.
Damn. So the colorways are gonna come in is what? White.
It's a white, a khaki brown, and then a black.
Yeah. And the hat as well is
Yeah.
going on the merch run as well.
Yeah.
See,
Hating, dog.
come on, man.
I want a cop so bad, but then everyone gonna be like,
Cop, dog, you live here.
"Yo, you a Spurs fan now? No, you can't get on the bandwagon."
Just say, this the homie or Armando shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I might do
with
that.
the city, that's all.
I'm with the city, and that's one thing I will say. I will say this before we get up out of here: when the Spurs win the championship, or when they win one, I'm saying like they're gonna win one with Wemby. I'm not saying all that, but I'm saying when they do win a title, it's so dope to see like the city just like come together as one and just kick it like it's one big kickback downtown and we just vibing.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's super dope when the city comes together like that. But I will say, like, I'll admit it, y'all got one in the future.
One?
He talking about they talking about they gonna do their first 3-peat. But we'll see.
Why the fuck not? Shit, watch.
Really first back to back, but you know, there's steps. Yeah. You gotta crawl before
When
you
that
walk.
3P comes, boy, watch.
I'm gonna disappear off the social media, dog.
Turn comments off.
Hey, you gonna see me drenched in Armando exclusives, bro.
I got you, dog.
Fuck it.
I got you.
I'm gonna make my own meme. I'm gonna be the guy now. Nombre. Shut up. Shit.
Oh man. Be sure to also check us out at theocdcraze.com if y'all want to support and buy merch. And we have a merch store on there as well. And y'all can find me at Mozzie's Road Official on on platforms, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff, man. But we appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all be sure to tap in next week with us and be sure to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend about the show. And we'll holler at y'all next time. Peace.
Maserati.
So focused, I just need some meaning to my name. Plus, I'm cheating with these codes. If you thinking it's a game, that's real talk. Man, this ain't no game to me. This ain't no game to me. This ain't no game.